The first thing about reaching out to John was that I felt the desire to because we are all in the same industry, like the tutoring community in Singapore, like even all the tips that he shares and even on the AI automation. So I've gained quite a bit as well. And even me like reaching out to tutors and I may need them to help me to teach. And I also have reached out to one or two tutors who are actually very well educated. They are already seniors in the Singapore preschool education line. So one of them is also a principal. So I just felt the warmth in this community. And then, so I think, first of all, before the why I wanted to actually contact John was because I was going through some challenge. And also, I tried different marketing programs, a few quite known ones in Singapore, but I didn't get anything out of it at all. Instead, I just bought master classes, but I have no time to actually go and listen. And then even the strategic core is just very basic because it's not in the tutoring industry. Like that person whom I talked to is not in the tutoring industry. So she can only give a very broad guideline, a very standard marketing advice that I didn't want to hear. So that was a challenge that I was wondering if John could help me. Like what can John help me? So at first I thought I didn't reach that capital that I could maybe give or buy or for my marketing strategy yet because I just started. But then John said it's okay, we can just talk. And so I felt so it's not that, it's actually pretty like what he always say, heart based. And it aligns with me. So I think the biggest takeaway from our conversation is actually that the part of being on. I think it was very sincere. Like John told me that your skill, maybe he's not the right person to help me. Because actually my group of students, actually 4 years old only, like 4, 5, 6. And I'm trying to have this online class because I'm not based in Singapore due to personal circumstances and commitment with my family. So I couldn't be in Singapore doing the live classes and all that. So I think the most thing is he's very honest. That's why I feel that I can trust him. I think this is number one. He's not a scam. Yeah, I think I really have to say that. And so this is about the call that I had with him. And I think what I got away was more like confidence about what I can do. He even suggested different things in my circumstances. How can I improve it so that I can actually meet my students and so I felt, oh yeah, there are really different ways. And also from his background, he was a stay-home dad. He was not exactly a teacher, but I did have the qualifications. But my qualifications is not the normal NIE, like the early childhood. But I do have the heart for kids because I'm a mother myself and I homeschooled my children during COVID period. And that's why I really have the heart to help the kids because I found the way to nurture a reading habit and also phonics. So using phonics to teach them, that is actually effective. And I got myself certified as well. But I'm also coming from a mother's point of view and the heart for each family. And I myself served in Mongolia before. So similar as John, social worker, but we volunteered in Mongolia International University. Yeah, and that was the time where I just graduated from school in London. So yeah, okay, so back to John. I would definitely recommend this discovery call because in the end, whether is it we sign a program with him or not, it doesn't matter because he's actually just there willing to make a little difference to your life. So even though like I know that I want to join his program, I want to be guided by him, but maybe it's not the right time now. But he's still there reaching out and always being very active in his community and community building, word of mouth. He emphasized on that as well. So I think that I feel very blessed, yeah, to be in this community. And so don't sit on the fence. Don't feel pressure that, oh, I may not be in the right situation or have that capital to do it now. Just have a chat with him. And he's very good. Even my husband, who is quite skeptical with all this, my husband was willing to sit beside me to listen through and actually really accept things because my husband is not Singaporean. So he doesn't really know how we are as Singaporeans being very passionate. So I think I got out. So after that, I also got his book. His book is very good. It talks about, I didn't finish reading yet, but I'm reading. It talks about being authentic, being honest. And it's true that when we have nothing to sell, we sell ourselves and be ourselves. And it's not true that being ourselves means we have to tell everything about ourselves. But most importantly, where our heart is for the people that we want to serve, where we want to help them, how we want to help them. So it's okay to be overly passionate. It's okay to help them. And it's okay to tell them that, hey, I can do this, I cannot do this. But if you do this, like my student's mom, are you willing to commit with me to help your child? So I think the parents can feel your heart, most importantly, sell your heart. Actually, I just started lah. So for me, as I just started, I have already gained quite a lot from my students because every time when I post something, right, there will be inquiries coming. But how do I convert? How do I make the sales? I was very lost in that. So I was very stuck. That's why I wanted John's help actually. Yeah, but after I talked to him, I post that reel, being more confident with myself and talking about my own life, being open, the inquiries that came were real. They were not just those parents who just ask and ghost. They were real. So now I already got 2 sales already, and I'm also very surprised. And I have another 2 trials coming out. And usually when they want the trial lesson, they will confirm the classes. And thank you very much, John, because it helped me become more confident with myself. And also, I'm very thankful for this AI automation. Sometimes I'm not there to read everything, but when we need help, they are always there. There is always someone we can approach. that, okay, which app is better for certain things. So I'm truly grateful. I've gained a lot, even though I just started this community in. And especially the fact that I'm away, I'm very happy to see you guys having breakfast together, going for nature walk together, because this is so precious that it's very hard to find outside of Singapore. Yeah, that's all. So all the best to everyone, and approach John whenever you need help. And we are here to help. We are here to journey together. Yes, thank you.